addressing the challenge of connecting a 200 amp subfeed neutral conductor to a Cutler Hammer MBE4040B200BT load center, where the existing neutral bar may not accommodate a large enough lug for a 4/0 conductor. There are several possible solutions to consider. Firstly, investigate the Square D LK225AN neutral bar kit. While designed for Square D QO panels, it is possible this kit may be adaptable to the Eaton Cutler Hammer MBE4040B200BT load center. Verify its compatibility by carefully comparing dimensions and mounting options. The LK225AN kit is intended to provide the capacity for a 4/0 neutral lug, which would solve the initial problem if it fits correctly. Secondly, contact Eaton tech support directly. Eaton engineers and product specialists may be aware of specific solutions or alternative kits designed for the MBE4040B200BT load center. They might have a recommended lug extension or a compatible neutral bar upgrade that addresses the need for a larger neutral conductor connection. Be prepared to provide them with the model number of the load center and details about the intended subfeed application. Thirdly, consider field fabricating a neutral lug extension only as a last resort. Creating a custom extension involves using a copper bus bar and appropriate lugs to extend the existing neutral bar and provide a secure connection point for the 4/0 neutral conductor. Ensure the extension is properly sized for the anticipated current and securely attached to the existing neutral bar. This approach requires careful planning and execution to meet all applicable electrical codes and safety standards. Be mindful that some electrical inspectors may not approve of field fabricated parts, so it is crucial to document the process thoroughly and demonstrate compliance with relevant regulations. Fourthly, evaluate the possibility of using a different load center. If none of the above solutions are feasible, consider switching to a different load center model that offers the necessary neutral lug capacity. Eaton and other manufacturers offer a variety of load centers with different neutral bar configurations and lug options. Research alternative models that are compatible with a 200 amp subfeed and can accommodate a 4/0 neutral conductor without modification. Finally, explore the option of splitting the neutral connection into two smaller conductors. If the 200 amp subfeed is not absolutely critical, or if the load characteristics allow for it, you could replace the single 4/0 neutral conductor with two smaller conductors, such as two 2/0 conductors. This would require installing two separate lugs on the neutral bar and ensuring each conductor is properly sized for the portion of the neutral current it will carry. This approach must comply with all applicable electrical codes and may require additional calculations to verify the adequacy of the neutral conductors. It is also important to address several important considerations before implementing any of these solutions. Always consult with a qualified electrician who is familiar with local electrical codes and safety standards. Modifying or adding to electrical equipment requires expertise and careful attention to detail. Follow all manufacturers' instructions and guidelines when installing any new components or making modifications to the load center. Ensure that all connections are properly torqued and that all components are securely mounted. Thoroughly inspect any field fabricated components to ensure they are mechanically sound and electrically safe. Verify that the neutral bar and any added lugs are adequately sized for the anticipated neutral current. Consult relevant NEC tables and perform calculations as needed to ensure compliance with code requirement. Pay close attention to grounding and bonding requirements. Ensure that the neutral bar is properly bonded to the load center enclosure and that all grounding conductors are correctly connected. Use appropriate tools and equipment for all electrical work. Wear personal protective equipment such as safety glasses, gloves, and insulated tools. To energize the load center before beginning any work and verify that it is de-energized using a voltage tester. Work in a well-lit and dry environment. Avoid working in damp or wet conditions. If you are not comfortable working with electrical equipment, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to perform the work. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to ensure your safety and the safety of others. Remember that modifying electrical equipment can void the manufacturer's warranty. Be sure to understand the implications of any modifications before proceeding. When in doubt, consult with the manufacturer or a qualified electrician. The NEC provides guidance on sizing neutral conductors and making neutral connections. Consult the relevant sections of the code to ensure compliance with all requirements. In particular, pay attention to the requirements for neutral conductor sizing in multi-wire branch circuits and feeder circuits. Be aware of the potential for harmonic currents in the neutral conductor, especially in systems with nonlinear loads. If harmonic currents are present, it may be necessary to increase the size of the neutral conductor to prevent overheating. Keep detailed records of all modifications and installations. This will be helpful for future reference and for any inspections that may be required. Take photographs of the installation before and after any modifications are made. This can be helpful for documenting the work and for troubleshooting any problems that may arise. Always prioritize safety when working with electrical equipment. Electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. If you are not sure how to do something safely, ask for help from a qualified electrician. Finally, remember that electrical codes and standards are constantly evolving. Stay up to date on the latest requirements to ensure that your work is always in compliance. Attend continuing education courses and seminars to learn about new technologies and best practices. By carefully considering all of these factors, you can develop a safe and effective solution for connecting a 200 amp subfeed neutral conductor to a Cutler Hammer MBE4040B200BT load center. This may involve using the Square D LK225AN kit, consulting Eaton tech support, field fabricating a neutral lug extension, using a different load center, or splitting the neutral connection. Regardless of the solution you choose, always prioritize code compliance, safety, and the manufacturer's instructions. Proper planning, careful execution, and attention to detail are essential for ensuring a successful and reliable electrical installation. Always double-check your work and have it inspected by a qualified electrician to ensure that it meets all applicable codes and standards. This will help to prevent electrical hazards and ensure the long-term safety and reliability of the electrical system. It is also important to consider the impact of any modifications on the overall performance of the electrical system. Ensure that the changes do not overload any circuits or create any other problems. If you are unsure about the impact of your modifications, consult with a qualified electrical engineer. They can help you to analyze the electrical system and ensure that it is operating safely and efficiently. In addition to the technical aspects of the installation, it is also important to consider the aesthetic aspects. Make sure that the installation is neat and professional looking. Use appropriate wiring methods and materials. This will help to improve the overall appearance of the electrical system and make it easier to maintain. Finally, remember that electrical work is not a do-it-yourself project for everyone. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work. This will help to ensure that the work is done safely and correctly. It is also important to obtain any necessary permits before starting any electrical work. This will help to ensure that the work is in compliance with local codes and regulations. In some cases, you may also need to have the work inspected by a local electrical inspector. This will help to ensure that the work has been done correctly and that it is safe to operate. By following these tips, you can ensure that your electrical work is done safely, correctly, and in compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. This will help to protect your home and family from electrical hazards. The information provided is intended for general guidance only and should not be considered a substitute for professional advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician or electrical engineer before making any changes to your electrical system. They can help you to assess your specific needs and recommend the best course of action. Never attempt to work on electrical equipment unless you are properly trained and qualified to do so. Electricity can be dangerous, and it is important to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. If you have any doubts about your ability to perform electrical work safely, it is best to hire a professional. They have the knowledge, skills, and experience to do the work safely and correctly. Remember Safety is always the top priority when working with electricity. Take your time, be careful, and always follow all applicable codes and regulations. This will help to ensure that your electrical work is done safely and correctly.